So today is the day. I'm finally going to be doing a TCA peel on my face. It's been years since I've done it before, and today I'm going to be doing a 24% TCA peel. I bought it from Makeup Artist Choice a while back and just haven't used it yet. Now, before we get started, I'm just going to explain why I'm dressed like this and why you might be able to see my breath as I'm talking. So it's 18 degrees outside where I live, and the studio, I could easily turn on the heater and heat it up so it's a lot warmer. But after pondering things, I decided to leave it at 36 degrees in here. It doesn't seem like 36 degrees would be that cold, like I should be used to it, but I'm really, really cold right now. And I decided to do that because in the past, when I have done TCA peels before, which I've done 2 to 3 of them in the last 6 years, the only thing that gave me pain relief was sticking my head in the freezer while the peel was applied to my face. The pain was so absolutely insane, I cannot put into words, which is why I'm really slightly terrified at this moment about doing this, but I just feel better being in this icy cold room right now. I feel like it's not going to hurt as badly, so that's why I'm dressed like this. And I'm sorry if you can hear my jacket, if it's making noise, because it's near the microphone. I just hope it doesn't annoy people. And I just want to explain a couple things before we get started. I have a neutralizing solution in front of me. It's baking soda and water. And this is here just in case. TCA peels do self-neutralize, but sometimes they don't neutralize as fast as you need it to neutralize. So in that instance, you're going to need something available to you in case you need to neutralize it sooner. And that's why I have that available. I have gloves sitting here. And also, I have an instruction manual from the company. I also have 70% alcohol, which I'm going to have to use on my face to defat my face, as it's called, to get any grease and oils off of my face so I can have a very thorough and evenly distributed peel, basically. So besides that, I also have this ointment, which is similar to like Vaseline, which I'm going to put in just a couple of areas on my face. And also, I just want to say something. A lot of people who do TCA peels, they will double layer it. So they'll do one layer, leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, then they will do another layer because they're trying to achieve stronger peeling results. They're trying to achieve a deeper peel. Another way that some people go about this is by doing a peel before this peel. So, for example, today I'm going to do something I've never done before. So I'm just self-experimenting. I'm going to be doing a 25% Mandelic acid peel on my face, clean it off, and then I'm going to do the TCA peel. I have a specific reason why I'm trying to do that. And basically, when I did the peels in the past experiences that I had such excruciating pain from doing 2 layers of the TCA on my face. And the amount of pain that I had, it didn't measure up to the actual results that I received from the peel. The peeling was so very minor, and I'm not going for an extremely deep peel. I'm not going for something that causes very thick layers of skin to peel off in sheets. That's a bit more extreme than what I'm actually trying to go for. I'm just trying to go for something in the middle, and it's really hard to gauge the exact results you're going to get without trial and error. But before we continue, obviously, I'm not here to teach you guys how to do this. There are instructions with whatever peel you end up purchasing, or if you go somewhere, it usually costs a couple $100s to get a peel like this done in office. If you decide to do this at home, obviously do so at your own risk. This is the riskiest peel that I own, so I really do feel like you really, really need to be careful, and I'm just here to share my experiences with you guys and to show you what results someone could possibly obtain from this type of peel. So first, like I said, I'm going to do the Mandelic acid peel. I'm going to do that off screen because it's just a really basic peel. Just put it on and wash it off, and then we're going to get right into doing the TCA. Okay guys, so I just did the Mandelic acid peel. I left it on my face for a few minutes, burned a little bit, and now I'm putting on a glove right here. And I'm going to clean my face now with alcohol. The one I have here is 70% alcohol. I think I already showed you guys, and The process will commence. It's beginning. If you see me breathing like I'm hyperventilating or something, I'm going to be taking a lot of deep breaths to try to calm myself when dealing with the absolute enormous amount of pain, unless for some reason it's less painful. So after doing that, I'm going to take some of this ointment that I have. This is just a natural form of Vaseline. I don't know if people usually put TCA on their lips, so I'm definitely going to get in a little bit. Besides that, I'm going to put this right here, the side of the nose, because you do not want any acid like pooling in that area. And near the eyes. Okay, I'm already getting a little, okay, I'm dropping things. I'm getting nervous. Just getting a little bit nervous. All right, so now what I'm doing here is I'm going to take some of this TCA and I'm going to pour it into this little tray or little mini dish that I have. We can do this, guys. We can do this. I'm spilling things and dropping things everywhere, but I didn't spill any TCA. Okay. So now what I have right here is a cotton pad. Here's my gloved hand, so I'll be using this one. I am going to be dipping this into the TCA Peel solution, and I'm going to squeeze it out. I do not want this dripping in excess anywhere. If I've learned anything from the experts online, it is that. So it's extremely, extremely important. There's absolutely no dripping at all. This does not need to be have a solution basically like spilling out, which years ago I did not do it this way, and I appreciate the tips I learned from estheticians and people like that online. So here we go. It's about to begin. So I'm folding it and I'm going to dip this part into the solution. Okay, so we're going to start on the forehead and work our way down. So here it goes. I'm just feeling nothing, so I'm just waiting a little bit longer before doing another layer. This is so surprising. If it's really helping me to be in this icy cold room, then hey, this is my new method then. I feel like it's basically already neutralized, so I'm gonna go in and do another layer, which like I said wasn't the initial plan, but I'm here to do a peel. I'm here to get results, so. Okay, when I just applied that, the smell is very, okay, it's burning. The smell is very pronounced. Okay, now I'm getting it. I'm getting some pain. It is working, so here we go. Okay, that's the pain I remember. As you can see, I did go onto my eyelid a little bit. I do not feel the need to go any lower than where I went. I am feeling pain, but it is currently a lot less severe than in the past. And I really do believe it's because it's so cold in here. I've got quite a bit of like hyperpigmentation spots right here. It would be great to try to address or to get rid of. It is burning, but it is so tolerable. I'm shocked. So I'm very pleasantly shocked, but at the same time, I'm not seeing what I would expect to see from a 24% peel, which I did after doing a 25% Mandelic peel. Maybe doing another layer will finally make things frost, which means if it frosts really, really evenly, then I will get really nice, even peeling and a bit deeper peeling, like what I'm actually trying to go for. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's just kind of hard to gauge things as well because I'm not freaking out and because it's so cold in here that the burning is just really manageable and it's just really not severe yet. So we will see what happens. At this point, if I were to just stop, I feel like the type of results I would get would be really minor. Just maybe just some minor peeling days from now. So trying to keep going with it. So in case anybody's wondering, as I'm sitting here, I'm kind of trying to wait to feel it neutralize itself before doing the next layer. It's probably not necessary, but I'm just trying to make sure it really has a chance to do its thing before I go in with another layer, especially because this doesn't seem like it's working as effectively as I would think it should. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm going on to layer number 3. Now this one I'm going to start on the forehead. I'm starting to get the impression that if I were to start this one under the eyes, it's gonna be painful. I think this might do the trick, but we will see. Okay, yep, that's it. That's the pain. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Okay, apparently I wanted pain. I got some pain. Okay, now this has gotten real. This just got real. Holy crap, okay. Basically, I think I'm gonna do a 4th layer and hopefully that will be it. It's gonna be rough, guys. Okay, so if you're curious, right now, my actual skin, the pores look like they're blurred away, like somebody smushed them away. I don't even know how to describe it. They just look like they're gone, so that's interesting. My skin's starting to look shiny. It's starting to get blotchy as well. Hopefully this will be the last layer. I'm still feeling a significant amount of pain right now. It feels really, really painful, so I'm aware of what's about to happen. It almost feels like, I don't even know. Someone burned my face and now they're gonna basically burn it again. So the burning did not subside and I'm going to move on to what is hopefully going to be the final layer. Ho ho ho, ho ho, whoa. Whoa, the burning. I can't even talk about it. I can't do another layer. I'm done. I'm so done after this. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I know I got real sloppy there and I just got it all over my face. I don't know what the results will be, but I absolutely cannot do another layer. It hurts just to talk. Okay guys, I'm gonna step outside for a moment. I need air that's even colder. In here, it's about 32 degrees now. I need that 20-degree weather right now, and I will be back in like 1 minute. Oh, cold. That cold air really did help with this pain. I don't know if I am mentally or physically capable of doing another layer. It is generally not recommended to do this many layers, but I'm a bit disappointed that I wasn't able to even have frosting. It's so weird because being out in the 20-degree weather and walking back in, it feels hot in here, and it's because my face is actually on fire. Even though my face isn't showing all the normal signs, it usually becomes a lot blotchier. My lips look a little weird, but it usually becomes like really, really red and blotchy and just crazy red. At least, oh my gosh. At least I'm gonna, I don't know if I can do this. I was gonna say, at least maybe I could do it one more layer around the eyes. I just don't know if I can do it. Usually when it's to this point of burning, it will frost, and it still hasn't. Oh my gosh, the pain. Oh my gosh, that hurts. Okay, guys, you know what? I don't think I can. I honestly, I can't do anymore with the pain that I felt from adding even that last little finishing touch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can do anymore. I keep saying that and then I keep doing more. Oh my gosh, it burns. I'm gonna see what happens actually if I try to do a little more on the forehead. I keep going back in for more and more. The thing is, in the past, the forehead is something I wanted it to peel the most, and it seemed to peel the least. So I'm gonna try and see if I can mentally handle that amount of pain. Okay, I can. I think I can handle it. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing the face again. Okay, I'm done. I'm so done. I can't do it anymore. I'm going to see if I can possibly withstand this until it self-neutralizes. Normally, I would neutralize it, but that's only under the circumstances where I'm getting heavy frosting and I feel that I need to neutralize now, but I haven't had that, so I'm gonna see about leaving it on and letting it work through the process that it needs to work through before it neutralizes itself. And I'll take some photos so you guys can see what my face looks like now. As you can tell, like I really tried, I really pushed it. I really am feeling burning like so severely, but this cold air is just helping me so much. If you've never done a TCA peel, oh my goodness gracious, I can't properly describe this type of pain. And I have had a child before, and yeah, I can't even compare it. It's just insane. It's just a different type of pain. But I'm going to keep you guys posted on the progress and the process of what happens to my skin from here on out. We're just gonna have to wait and see. It has been exactly 1 week since I did that multi-layered, never-ending TCA peel, and I wanted to come back on here and kind of close out the video and share my final thoughts on the whole process, and maybe if I have some tips or pieces of information that could be useful for you, I just want to share it. Basically, I like how my skin is looking. I noticed some fading of, it looks to me like there could be a little bit of fading of some sunspots and freckles, and I accidentally faded out this one freckle that I've had here for my entire lifetime, which my son has one in the exact same spot, so I did not mean to try to get rid of this, and I don't know where I'm pointing. I mean like right here. I don't want to get rid of it, and once again I did a peel on it, and this time it really did lighten it, so wow, the TCA does work. I do have sunspots here that maybe they were lightened slightly, but they really need some more work to get rid of them. Besides that, I noticed, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell because here's the deal. It's only been 7 days and this process actually is not over yet. My skin, as of today and even yesterday, I put sunscreen on. I read online that you should actually stay out of the sun for 2 full weeks. So when I'm out, I'm trying to stay pretty covered up with a hat or maybe even a scarf around my face if I really don't want to make things worse. That is one thing I do need to share with you guys. With any types of peel that you do, but specifically TCA, afterwards, really definitely, you really need to stay out of the sun. Even if you're wearing sunblock, you'll get sunspots. You will get hyperpigmentation issues. And I remember having this issue once many years ago, so just be aware of that. It's really likely to happen within 2 weeks of doing the peel, and your skin is still turning over and still processing. So today and yesterday I put sunblock on, and when I did that, even though I was staying in for the most part, when I did that, I noticed I'm just peeling like crazy still. So the first part of the peeling was really, really thick peeling, and now it's just like a lot of little pieces, peeling everywhere. So it's going to be interesting once it finally stops. Maybe it won't stop for another week. I could be imagining things, but I mean, it looks like some fine lines might be slightly less pronounced. I could be wrong, but it does appear that way to me. Like I said, I'm going to have to share some side-by-side photos to really try to tell. Usually it takes more than one procedure because I didn't do something of like an extreme depth with the peel. So I think if I did this maybe 4 times, I would see quite drastic results. And so if I end up doing another peel in the future, personally in my everyday life, I try to use products that aren't super toxic, and I am aware TCA is quite toxic. For me personally, when I'm doing this next time, I'm going to probably purchase a peel maybe from a different company. I just want something that's stronger than this one. I do not want to have to layer it on and do so many layers to get results, because then it's on my face longer, going into my bloodstream more. Just the whole thing isn't a good idea and then you're in pain for longer. So if I could get something a bit stronger that really has pronounced results, what would happen is I'll put it on my face and I will probably get frosting quite quickly, and then I can be done with it and wash it off. It doesn't need to be on my skin for an excessive amount of time, and just the process happens faster. Just to share a little piece of info, I did a couple of peels before in the past. There were much lower strength peels and the TCA peels, and when I did them, I ended up doing a couple layers, and then my skin ends up looking shiny, crepey, wrinkly. That's what happens before you start peeling, before your skin starts cracking open and peeling. But when I did the lower strength ones, that shiny, wrinkly looking skin would stay that way for like 7 to 10 days, and then my skin would barely peel, and my skin was still looking terrible. So I would prefer to not do that. I would prefer to just go a little bit stronger with the peel and have the results happen a lot faster. So that was one thing that was really great about this peel, is that my skin peeled after just the second day. When I woke up, the peeling actually started around my mouth. And then by the third day, I was having like heavy peeling. This was a lot of peeling. I was surprised. So I think I did achieve the exact, I don't know how that happened, but the depth that I was trying to get, I think I did achieve that. I don't know how it happened, but it did work out really well. So it was a significant amount of peeling compared to what I thought I was going to get, because it didn't frost. Now, the last thing about the frosting is I went into my house after I did all those many layers, and then I ended up neutralizing it at some point just to be safe. And then within an hour, my face turned extremely red, hot, and inflamed. And I'll try to share a picture up here or two. And so that was interesting that it just happened so much after the fact, when normally it would have happened while I was doing the peel. You would have seen my face so extremely red, but it happened later. And just because of doing it in such a cold environment, I'm just assuming that's why it also didn't frost. But I still got good results, so I'm happy with it. I'm glad I did the peel, because I've wanted to do this and I wanted to share it with you guys for a while. It wasn't that bad. It was really painful, but it's funny how when things are painful in your life, it's so terribly painful at the time, and then you look back on it even a week later and you're like, well, it wasn't that bad. I could do it again, basically. But that's kind of how I feel about this. I just want to do it smarter next time, like I said, so it's not on my face as long, and just do one that's a bit stronger and be done with it. And so that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for sticking with me, because this was a really long video. I really appreciate you watching, and if you have any questions at all, please let me know. And also, if you have any recommendations for where you've purchased peels from, or even a TCA peel from before, please let me know, because I'm looking around to expand my horizons and try a different brand out. So thanks again for watching, and take care.